Americans out here dropping 800, 1200, and even 4,000 and more on designer clothes, thinking it's all luxury, all high quality clothes, the high end stuff. But China just pulled the curtain back and showed the world that most of the stuff is made in the same factories with material that costs a fraction of the price. So we're talking shoes that cost $30 to make, but it's being sold in US for $700. And we're talking hoodies that cost $10 to make, that's being sold for over $300. And jeans that cost $50 to make, that's being sold for $500 to $1,000. That's not high end. That's robbery, y'all. And this is the crazy thing. This is not even new. A lot of people just been blind to it. They think it just because they got a fancy label, that means it costs more.
As one of the girlies that get on here and show y'all me going inside stores paying top dollar for these designer pieces, I'm aggravated. I'm overly invested with what China got to say right now because, hold up. Now, for me, I'm not gonna lie right now, it's not more so of what China gotta say, it's more so of me seeing the girls like Peyton Charles doing unboxings on camera and receiving rocks instead of what she ordered from Van Cleef. Also, I don't know if y'all seen, but like a week or two ago, there was this palm colored girl that got on here and was hard down going back and forth with Van Cleef because she brought a bracelet for top dollar and the bracelet tarnished. They charged her to fix the bracelet and the bracelet still wasn't fixed when she got it back. Then just last week, I saw another video of a young lady that got on here and showed us, she took us to the Hermes store with her to show us that she brought bracelets from Hermes and the H's fell off the bracelets and they charged her $100 a piece. It was 2 bracelets, $100 a piece to fix both bracelets. Then yesterday, I seen another girl who bought a lot of luxury pieces went inside the Louis Vuitton store to get some sandals and they had like 3 different patterns and they just screamed DH Gates. I'm not gonna lie. I'm overly aggravated. I really need one of these CEOs or representatives or somebody from Hermes and Louis Vuitton and all this to get on here and show us a little something and make us a believer. Because if not, hey. Now, one thing I refuse to discriminate about is that furniture. Y'all send me them furniture people. I don't care if they're from China or the Chinese restaurant. I'm getting ready to move literally in a little bit, and I need those furniture vendors. Y'all, please send me the furniture people.
I'm gonna be real, bro. If you have even an ounce or a lick of sense, you already knew this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how this is information. This is kind of showing who really paid attention in high school and who didn't, because we learned this in school. Outsourcing, you pay another country to make stuff because it's gonna be cheaper for you and your country. You don't have to pay your citizens because they're gonna require more money. You know what I'm saying? Very simple concept. It's been an ongoing joke for years, like, they in sweatshops and this only costs 2 cents to make and blah, blah, blah. Like, literally, they have Air Forces, Louis, Chanel, every single designer brand, Prada, Emilio Pucci, Breitling, it doesn't matter. Rolex, they got that junk for the real price. They made it for $10. Them forces is over there $9, $10, bro. Like, this is a big chess move and powerful move by China. At the end of the day, they don't need any type of, y'all have to understand now. America has fell off. America was like the jock in high school, the person who peaked in high school. They done fell off now. If y'all haven't noticed, Russia supplies, they're the top 3 suppliers for oil worldwide. So all of y'all can stop all of this. Oh yeah, like China needs us for oil. No, they don't. Like, go do some research. We're like, they've been like, there's so many restrictions in America. Number 1, number 2, they stopped fracking and they ran like, oil is not what y'all think. Anyways, besides that, bro, they have BRICS nation. They're being held up by other rich, powerful countries. China actually has a very good credit in GDP. Yeah, like, they're doing good as a nation. I don't like Americans are so brainwashed into thinking that like we're still number 1, when in reality, if you hop on Red Note, or if you just even go to TikTok and just search World Talk, or go to France Talk, or any other country and put France on US, or just search whatever the country you want to see, their perspective, put in the country name, and then put speaking on United States, and just listen to them speak, bro. They get the real news.
Let's get one thing straight about the Chinese manufacturers out in these designer brands. Unfortunately, and this is my humble opinion, when it comes to our community, we're just here for the kiki and the drama. We're not here for the actual resourcing. Because we need the validity from the designer brand for us to feel like we done did something. Doesn't matter if it's high quality or not. If it does not have that stamp, primarily our community don't care, because we chase status. We don't actually want status. But what do I know?
Watching American people get on this app and realize everything that they know about China is a lie, and all the designer luxury brands that they have bought or spent money on is a complete lie, and they've been wasting their money and scammed is sending like, that's been the highlight of my entire weekend, is watching videos of American people absolutely lose it, that they're like realizing that the anti-Chinese propaganda that America has been spewing out for decades has been a lie. With access to the internet, with knowledge and stuff like that, like, Americans are starting to realize, like, this is not the China that I like learned growing up. And now people are realizing how big of a mistake this administration tried to pick a fight with China. And I remember my dad specifically telling me, like, a long time ago, because I really wanted like a designer handbag. I think I wanted like a Louis or something like that. My dad was like, why would you pay thousands of dollars to just buy the logo? That's all you're paying for. And I remember being confused, and I'm like, what do you mean you're paying for like the leather handbag? And my dad's like, no, like, you're not. You're just paying for the logo, because that bag is actually made, like, manufactured and made in China. And my dad has always been adamant. He's like, why the hell would you buy the designer luxury handbag or like brand when you could just buy the fake one from China, because it's literally the same? Nobody can tell the difference. And I used to tell my dad, I'm like, no, it's for the name, it's for the name. And he's like, I'm telling you, you don't have to buy that. You can just buy the Chinese one and you'll be fine. The fake one, it looks the same. And now everybody's starting to catch on, and now everybody's starting to realize. And I have real and I have fake handbags, and to be quite honest with you, you can't even tell the difference. They look the same, honestly. Anyway, I hope that this helps Americans gain more knowledge about the things that not only that they buy, but also like unlearn a lot of their anti-Chinese rhetoric that they grew up learning, unfortunately.
So at this point, everyone's finding out that their Gucci bag is actually made by Temu. It's not actually being made by Temu, but all of these luxury brands, these European luxury brands, are all being made in China. And I knew this back in 2020. The whole thing that happened back then kind of exposed a lot of our supply chains. But now it's hitting the mainstream because of these tariffs. And so it's really interesting to kind of see this veil be lifted, and people are seeing that a lot of this is really just marketing. That's really it. Everything is really being made overseas on pennies on the dollar, but you're paying for the name. And I've been in the fashion industry for a very long time, and I've seen designers that have talked about how during the day they're going to run Louis Vuitton or they're going to run Gucci, and then in that same factory in China is where they'll make the knockoffs. And those knockoffs, there's no difference between the two. It's literally the same materials, same machines making them. It's not some little old seamstress in Italy or in France or anywhere in Europe. That's what you're thinking. That's someone that's actually hand sewing your Prada bag or your Dior bag or your Gucci belt or any of those things. It's not. Someone in Asia is making them at a fraction of the cost. But what I really want to know is, I'm not mad at them. This, at the end of the day, is capitalism. And I want to know, what is it inside of you that is compelling you to drop hundreds or thousands of dollars on clothes? I'm the same person that will wear a t-shirt from Costco or Buc-ee's. I don't care. And I'm not against anyone having something nice, but it's just the way people act. They form an identity around their material things. And that's where it gets weird. And that's where it also makes this whole thing hilarious.
All this China and fake stuff is not surprising to me, because when I was young, I think I was like 10 or something, like I wanted some J's, and you know how J's back in like 2018, it used to go crazy, and they were all like $300 and up above, even for little kid sizes. So as a little kid, what did I want to do? I wanted to get some J's, but 300 is way too much. So I wanted to find another alternative. So I found out about like them Chinese websites, but I didn't get to really buy anything on it because I still didn't have enough money. But my mom always made sure I was looking fresh. But anyways though, like this just shows that people buy anything just to look up to par, or to look rich, or to look good for the people. Like I bet you if Louis Vuitton was not the brand it was today, I'm guarantee you like nobody would really rock it. Even Nike, bro. Like the shoes that Nike makes, bro, they're held at such high prestige, especially in the like black community. Whole time it's a 5-year-old in a sweatshop making it for like $10. If y'all get the joke, I'm just joking. But like that's the reality of it. Like all this stuff that they're making is probably not that expensive. It's just called markup, bro. It's basic thinking, bro. Like you get it from a cheap manufacturer and then you sell it for the high, so you make a big profit margin. And that's how they're so like they're held at fancy and high prestige, bro, because it's really just marketing, bro. In the end of the day, everything is just marketing. Like everything around us, like this bed, this is probably not known. Everything is marketing. My shoes, everything over there is marketing. Like I bet you, if these brands were unknown, I wouldn't rock them. Like just think about it, right? Michael Jordan and Shaq. What's the difference? Michael Jordan, marketing, high. They sell it at a high point, so not everybody can get it, right? So the people who do got it, they felt special and they felt like they accomplished something. But if you go to Walmart and get the Shaq shoes for like $10, it'll be like, oh, I'm just getting this for the low. Even though Shaq intended it for people with low income. But people don't rock Shaqs. Matter of fact, people make fun of you for wearing Shaqs, for wearing shoes on your feet. I don't know why today's society, but like it's just the truth, bro. Like it's just marketing at the end of the day. So don't feel bad if you don't have nothing that somebody else has got, because in the end of the day, bro, does it really matter? It's just all materialism, bro. It's just materials. Like 20 years from now, will you still be wearing those shoes? Will you still be wearing that sweater? No. So but anyway, guys, if you liked the video, bro, please show some love to me. Like, how you gonna watch my whole video and not show love to me? Like, come on, bro. I ought to smack you. Nah, my bad. Don't. I'm not violent, I promise. But anyway, y'all have a good day. It's VK. Bye-bye.
Is the reason why I'm selfish. I ain't doing it for myself. My partner's gotta eat, push my little brothers need some help.